συμμετώνες και θα συνεχίσω, θα παίξω τώρα το NBA. Από εκεί να βρω μόνο. Όχι, δεν είχε 11. Δεν ρυθμίσεις, δεν θέλω ρυθμίσεις. Εδώ, όχι εδώ δεν είναι. Αχ, περίμενε. Γι' αυτό. Προσπαθώ εδώ και μια ώρα να δω που είναι ο Δόνας. Δεν μπορώ να δω. Έλεος δηλαδή. Άντε επιτέλους, πήγαινε επιτέλους. Yes, και από εδώ. Yes, άντε. Πώς εδώ. Πας να χαθείς. Άντε. Χαμένο. Εδώ πώς είναι. Πάλι εδώ. Νομίζω ότι έγινε, για να κάτσε να δούμε. Εκεί να μπει τώρα. Έτσι και να μπει. Τι πατάω τώρα. Άντε πας. Άντε. Μπες επιτέλους, θες να φας ανάποδη τώρα, Μια ώρα προσπαθώ να σε βάλω χαμένο. Στο καλό του μέσα. Επιτέλους.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping and a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crank into that top 5. And I think for the Mavericks, they had an interesting start to the year. Lately, they put together some nice wins, and you get the general sense that their confidence is growing. Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. They've got Victor Oladipo. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's White in the position. Doug McDermott is out there with Eric Pascal. Then there's Brown. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bryant.
Τι λέει τώρα, Τι κάνει ρε, φέρ την μπάλα πίσω ρε.
Now Westbrook. Pass to Brown. Pascal with the ball. Some nice passing here by Memphis.
Άιντε.
McDermott with it. Griffin's there.
Άιντε από εκεί που θα δώσει την μπάλα στην άλλη την όπου την είχα εγώ. Άντε πάρε χάσου.
Four-point game, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies. A division battle.
Δώσ' την μπάλα ρε. Άντε φύγε από εδώ, χαμένε.
A little over that gone here in the first quarter. Hayes passes to Oladipo. It's over to Kermit. And an air ball on that.
Δύσκολο, δεν πειράζει, αλλά...
We're seeing the move to positionless basketball. Pace and space and such fluid motion on the offensive side. How much are those changes happening at the women's level?
I believe they happened at the women's level a long time ago. Coming in, it wasn't known for a 6'4" player, 6'5" player to handle the ball and to be able to move and play in space. When I was coming up, it was like your call would stand by the basket and put it in. And now we're seeing in the WBA, especially with the rules, because of 3 seconds, how much it is a luxury to have a player with size that can space the floor, that can dribble, that can pass, and all those things. So obviously the NBA is getting attention, but I think the WBA is, we've been doing that for a little bit of time.
Fun to watch, you know that.
Fun to play.
όχι.
You're not just putting it in.
Άιντε, φέρ' την μπάλα εδώ.
To the middle, here's Pascal.
Άιντε.
Clear dunk by Pascal.
I love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create
Α, όχι. Τώρα εδώ η μπάλα. Γρήγορα. Άιντε, μπράβο.
As it goes out of bounds, Mavericks retain possession. Let's it fly from 18. The offensive rebound, Durant.
This is the area where
Άντε ρε, μια φορά να μπει.
and he has done that. Nice contested.
2 points, that one goes. Both got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game.
Πάτε τώρα παράληψη. Παράληψε το τώρα.
And we know
Δεν σε το παρέ...
the rhythm is really tough guy to stop.
Παράληψε το, δεν θέλω να το δω.
Last season he played outstanding. 7th in scoring, 11th in steal.
Εσύ το καλό του, σωρώνει και καλά να το δω.
Full display all year. He ranked among the top 15 in assists.
And back to his points per game average last year. He literally
Όχι.
took the team
Τι λέει ρε.
whenever they needed. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter,
Yes.
David Owen.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Talked about the cool threat that Victor Oladipo poses to their team. Coach says that particular
Σταμάτε τώρα.
Oladipo is put in to improve his game. He impacts the ball on both sides of the floor. I say know that now that Victor is back, he's again a big
Who's that?
changer. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Some changes
Αυτό τώρα σε δίνει δεκάρι.
Daniel
Φοβάται.
Tice comes in for Bryant. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Doug
Άστο εδώ
McDermott.
πέρα.
Then for the Mavericks, Zubac is checked in for Aaron Baines. It is Burke in for Oladipo.
Τι πάτησε.
KD against Brown.
Τώρα και να μην κερδίσω δεν πειράζει.
And Tice throws it down.
Δεν με πειράζει.
Dominating at both ends of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
For 3, Durant.
Έλα, γιατί δεν μπαίνει ποτέ.
Rebound. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. A nice run going 12 in a row. And the WNBA going with the playoff seeding system, Candace, by record, regardless of conference. Can you enjoy that change?
Yeah.
Is it something you think maybe the NBA should try?
I have enjoyed that change just for the simple fact that there are so many times where a team is in your conference and the biggest game of the year is played in the Western Conference Finals, in the Eastern Conference Finals. I think as a fan even of the NBA, you want to see the 2 best teams face each other in the championship game. So I would like the
Εδώ στο πέρα ρε.
change. It might add a couple more light miles, but it's a relaxed on the private jet for me to
Οτιδήποτε εκεί πέρα που θέλω. Εσύ το καλό του.
Down low. And Tice gets it to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Mavericks fall time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list. And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowed itself to
Τελειώνεται. Άιντε.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Durant takes the break.
Δώσε πέρα ρε. Δώσε.
Right side, White.
Εκεί.
On 3.
Τώρα.
That's how he did it. The Grizzlies on offense. With momentum, 14 straight points. Here's Jones. And he's...
Έλε.
Durant.
Λίγο να βάλω θέλω και εγώ επιτέλους δηλαδή.
This is my type of approach. It's some high percentage looks.
Γιατί ρε!
You can play inside.
Here's Holiday. That's game at 12. Passes it to Jones. Here's Poole. Holiday hands in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's been in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzes up. It's been there. And recently, Kevin Durant discussed what they have.
Παράληψε το τώρα,
And Brady, one of the great challenges is being one of the teams to beat.
That's the difference with a superstar like Durant. He can give you elite play from start to finish. Lesser guys can do that only in spurts.
And welcome back to the second quarter. Has to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game coming in.
Τελείωνε, άιντε.
That's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all queued up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Bryant. Doug McDermott is out there with Jared Jones, and it's Poole in at the two-guard spot.
You forget, Durant has the reach of a center. He can provide rim protection.
And Candace, can you talk about the lifestyle, the experience of WNBA players? Life balance. You are also mothers and expecting mothers and trying to keep a professional basketball career on track and improving.
Kevin, I'll tell you this. I have had knee injuries. I've had my shoulder operated on. There is nothing like coming back after having a child. That is the toughest thing to do. But honestly, making sure that you're great. So I think, being a mom comes first.
Δεν μπει χαζομάρες τώρα κάνετε.
That are putting their kids first and missing time and having paternity leave, which I think is huge. And you said it, balance. Balance is huge. And I have a great support system. My family is...
Δεν πες μια φορά ρε!
My daughter's getting the best care. When I'm away from the game.
And there's the ferociousness.
Μένω δώστο!
Taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And the NBA has created an instant replay command center in Secaucus, New Jersey, but the review still lies with the officials on the court. For now,
δεν είναι να μπει καθόλου μέσα ρε αδιέλεος.
let the review center handle those as well.
I'm a big believer in speeding up the game. It takes so long for the officials to go to the table, to review, to look at it. I believe Secaucus could get it done at the command center a lot faster than the refs on the court.
It's stolen by Jones. Outside Westbrook. And here's McDermott. His last outing with 20 points. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
McDermott is like having a guy that you can rely on, knocking down shots from the stretch four position.
And Memphis making a change here. Pascal's checked in. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Dallas. McDermott for three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight.
The assist total, Kevin, just continues to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been awful.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Dallas.
Άιντε. Τελειώνετε με τις χαζομάρες.
The defensive player of the year, you said for you,
Δεν παίξουμε εδώ πέρα, άιντε.
and the MVP award. Why was that?
Well, my entire career, I do believe that defense has been the part of my game that needs to improve the most. The late great Pat Summer challenged me every day to play on the defensive end of the floor, and to win that award, I just think it's just progress for sure. And I know she's smiling down, really proud of that award.
There's no doubt she loved defenders, she loved success, and she loved people to work as hard as you do. And you're right, I know she's smiling today. Daniel Tice is checked in for break. And now for the change.
Δεν γίνεται. Θα χάσω, δεν γίνεται.
They're getting stopped. This is how they like to play all the time. Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy.
Ρε μανία χαμένο με τις φύρεξες σου, μην τις σπάσω.
Paseknik's checked in for Memphis. And the Grizzlies with possession. 15 points in a row, a good run right now. Let's go down to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says,
Ναι, επιτέλους, δύο.
We get pushed out for our outside hitters. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big. I'm a part of that movement. Guys,
Βεβαίως.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer, already a 6-footer in middle school.
Memphis moving it around. Outside Westbrook. And the foul is called. He's usually dropped in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Memphis. Mavericks also with the sub. Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. Missile blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And put Eric Haskell on the line. It's going to be Griffin. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Poole's checked in.
Άντε!
The free throw drops for Haskell.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more visible.
And it's always great to get your insights. Wish we could do this more often.
Yeah, I wish we could do this more often. Kevin, we're gonna have to. When I hang up the shoes, I'll definitely be at the table a lot.
We will welcome you with open arms.
Thank
you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Steve, how great is Candace with us? She's made such an
Τόσο προλαβαίνω, έτσι θα το κάνω. Θα πηγαίνουμε με τον ίδιο.
Now I get a chance to work with her off the court, and what I think she'll be a Hall of Famer as well. It's a pleasure working with Candace Clark.
And how about that? What a sensational finish. You got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Dallas Mavericks. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game play.
And guys, between being aggressive and being out of control, in that one, they crossed the line. It's a catch-22. You want your guys attacking, playing with a system, but not if it means a bunch of turnovers. It's a +5 advantage for them.
Τώρα θα κάνεις έτσι, προχώρα τώρα.
Here's Oladipo.
Ναι!
There's the steal. Here's Paseknik's. Takes it off the glass. Paseknik's got 4 this quarter.
Man, that's a lesson for the D.
Αμένο.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Right. And so it's Memphis. Going to the break, holding it in order. The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello back. It's Memphis out in front of the half. They are completely in control of the game. And now with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. You think it's going to be pretty good.
Τελείων με τις χαζομάρες.
To be competitive, and probably coming quickly. You gotta like what Eric Haskell has done in this game so far.
Man, he's been out on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense. This is his talent to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks. We've got White. Griffin is out. He's out there with Aaron Baines. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Durant, and at the 3.
Δες! Δεν έδινε! Άδικο! Πάντως και δεν το έδινε! Αυτό είναι κλεψιά! Κλεψιά! Άιντε!
No doubt about it. You know, the first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats. And so
Πάλι ο κλεφτώνες από εδώ.
Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issue you may come in front of.
Είσαι το καλό του, πήρε δεν το έδινε το ηλίθιο. Άντε τώρα που θα σμπρω τις σκόρες χαμένε. Άντε χαμένε.
He doesn't get the second.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you expect them to be, firmly in the driving seat. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time. The reason why they stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And I wouldn't expect them to. Guys, that's really
σίγουρα θα χάσω τώρα, τέλος πάντων.
matchup problem for whomever he's facing.
I pass it to West. To the peak, not a piece of it. And that one goes on.
Έστω το καλό σου χαζομάρες τώρα κάνει. Τώρα να συγκεντρωθούμε λίγο. Τι να κάνω, δεν είμαι και τόσο καλό στο μπάσκετ, όμως δεν πειράζει. Δεν με πειράζει να χάσω έτσι κι αλλιώς.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus. Just make the simple play.
Baseline jumper, and that misses bad. Air ball. Craig, as scores go, Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
Hey!
He has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he
Let's go
takes.
to the bottom.
Factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing. High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Marjanovic takes to Griffin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show more to his team.
Daniel Tice is checked in. And he can't make the second free throw either. It's them both. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
Άντε δώστε εκεί να φύγω προς τα πέρα.
One of the more complete offensive players in the league.
Here's Burke. They get it back. And this one's good. Marjanovic has got his first bucket in this one.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
I pass it to Westbrook. Here's Tice, and Tice throws it down.
A playmaker in every sense of the word. Westbrook is pretty much a walking triple-double.
And there is a whistle. That'll go on Jared Jones. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Pools checked in, and Aaron Holiday's subbed in for
Todos εκεί πέρα, ρε.
Zubac is checked in for Dallas. Johnson comes in for Blake Griffin.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
Second half here, we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Light, good.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
And you gotta love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
Holiday against Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury, just waltzes inside and extends this lead. An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Brown against KD. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 6.
Durant has one thing on his mind. When he gets the ball in close, attack.
Pass the Poole. Here's the 3.
Ναι.
The Mavericks have gone even 50% to the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8.
Ναι.
Off the glass. White shot
14.
for this quarter.
Σίγουρα θα χάσω τώρα έτσι κι αλλιώς. Δεν πειράζει όμως.
And Holiday has it in the corner. A 3-pointer off the mark. White with it, into the lane. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Memphis Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter. Has that terrific basketball instinct on this. And let's take this chance now to show you the state football.
Πάμε στο τελευταίο ημίχρονο τώρα.
And you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty. You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Williams. Comes out there with Pacifics. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Connaughton. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant. I'd love to hear your thoughts on playing against Kobe.
I mean, his passing is still tough. I'm sure for many to deal with because he was just taken from us at such a young age. But this guy was a ferocious competitor and someone who showed us in life and in tragedy that you need to make the most of every moment that we have here. You know, I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe. Show us a lighter side, a passion side.
That is an excellent point. Here's Gioh. James covered, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose.
Α, δεν πάμε καλά. Έχεις χαζέψει. Εντελώς. Άντε από εκεί.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that.
Άιντε.
Just get out of the way.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. James outside. Down low.
Πάντα που τέλος στο καλό του.
And he just elevates and powers in for one hand.
Textbook. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot to stop the run, and the rejection by James.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Ωραία, τι να είναι τώρα.
4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Poole, and he uses the glass on the way. Poole has got his first bucket of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defense. We've given up no easy looks.
Τι κάνει ρε το χαζό. Α, λες, πάει καλά που το έδωσε σε μένα.
No good on the free throw. And Smitty, we see the success and the great talent level in the WNBA. Do you ever think we're going to see a woman on an NBA roster?
Well, Kevin, that's a good question. Let's look at the history of the game. we've had two women drafted, Denise Long back in 1969 and Lucia Harris in 1977. I will say this, Kevin, I do believe so. I think in my era, there's one player I got a chance to watch and play against that could have played for sure. It was Cheryl Miller.
Cool, the pass to him. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. A rebound by Marjanovic. Marjanovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here.
Φύγε από μένα ρε.
Kicks it to Johnson. Pass to Chioza. Milton with it. He's against Evans. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Connaughton, he's checked in for Shake Milton. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Poole, guarded by Marjanovic, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Official is on the call with the foul. That one's on Johnson, and the first one at the line is...
Άντε.
Steve, if you were a GM,
Τελείωνε.
choose one player.
Σήμερα.
Start your team with.
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now because of the way everything is going is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change the game. Offensively, he can play in and out. He's that cool player that matches up in today's game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total...
Άντε να πας να χαθείς λέω εγώ που μου πήρες εσύ την μπάλα. Νομίζεις πως μου την πήρες.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jaylen Brown.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And here are the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 17-4 run. There's the pass to the second. He goes up strong with one hand and punches it down.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And the reach.
Άντε ρε.
1 second separating the shot clock and game. Poole, the pass to it. To the inside. Here's Kuzaknek. Yes, the nice assist.
Το θα δεις.
And
Τελείωνε, τελείωνε.
giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin.
Φύγε από τη μέση ρε. Δες με έκλεισε κι ο άλλος.
There's Chioza. Off target with that shot.
Έχεις το καλό σου.
As they get the win. They put it on tonight. Now it's showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. First.
Πηγαίνουμε. Μέχρι εδώ παίζω, οπότε πήγε 33 λεπτά, μισή ώρα και μέχρι εδώ παίζω, οπότε κάντε like στο βίντεο, subscribe, πατήστε το καμπανάκι αν μην κάνετε κανένα βίντεο, κάντε μου και follow στο Instagram που εκεί ανεβάζω φωτογραφίες με τι βίντεο θα έχω την επόμενη μέρα στο YouTube και στο Instagram που μου φαίνεται και τα σχόλια που είναι τα σχόλια στο YouTube και αυτό τώρα θα δω το συνεχίσω να βγάλω και άλλο που είναι κανένα ακόμη να βγάλω θα δω και τα λέμε οπότε την επόμενη φορά. Γεια σας.